Barbados, you've heard of Harbour Lights. It's the ultimate night show. You've got food, you've got dances, you've got music, and we're here today to bring it to you. It's the show and dinner, and I'm very excited to bring it to you. This is Major Lifestyles, and we're about to give you the ultimate night experience in Barbados. Let's go. Okay guys, so you can see when you enter into Harbour Lights, you get your welcome drink and then straight into some souvenirs. So if you haven't gotten a chance to get some souvenirs in Barbados and you're at Harbour Lights, you can get them here, absolutely. Look at this is so cute. Even I would love this. This is adorable. I love Barbados, that is cute.
This fish cake, right on. Throw them on there. I'll go for it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Sorry about that. Shit.
We've got some fish cakes here and some breadfruit chips. They're so good.
Fish cakes.
And breadfruit chips.
Oh, yeah.
Breadfruit chips, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
We're going for it.
Hello. We are here with
Andrew.
Andrew. What do you do?
I'm a dancer and acrobat here at Harbour Lights,
Only at Harbour Lights or all over Barbados?
all over Barbados.
Exactly. What are you talking about, sir? Big up.
In context.
Contact. Okay. Tell us about your costume today.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm a market sweeper. The show starts with a market scene, and then it's going to take you through different aspects of our culture across Barbados.
Oh, I love that. So, story behind the show.
Yep. Yes, very much so. So the beginning is more of the cultural aspect, and then after the intermission, you have more of the party scene.
Oh, I love that. So, on a personal note, tell me about your passion for dancing and being a cultural practitioner, a dancer in Barbados. I know it's a law, but share with the YouTube people. Tell us about yourself.
Oh my goodness. Well, in general, I love movement. I believe that, you are blessed and given a body and you should use it. And as I've seen a lot of my older mentors and practitioners as well too, I'll just do a little name dropping, Michael Tate, who's actually like 63. Yeah, Michael's still moving, still flipping. And I use that as inspiration for my own self. And I'm an avid practitioner of martial arts. I love martial arts as where it started. So from there I got into gymnastics and then I got into dance.
And that's the end of that. And the show begins.
I'm from banana, I'm from potato, come from your guava, your guava, your guava, your guava.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you sample some of the homemade Bajan delicacies, specially prepared by our very own market vendors, Maisie and Gertz. These ladies have traveled a long way to get to Bridgetown from their villages in the countryside to ply their trade for their families.
Swinging and swinging with trail hay is the old nut seller. Come first, stop east, package your nuts. Down where you want, young fella. The funniest thing you ever heard is to hear her calling. Tread so hot down to the brim, but not a chance to call it. I've never seen a big one yet. They always follow
So right here with Nakisha, aka Keisha, she is a cultural practitioner. As you can see, she's dressed in the Mother Sally costume. Nakisha, tell us about your life and your job, promoting Barbados and meeting tourists on a daily basis.
My job is basically an entertainer. I do cultural dancing. I do Mother Sally. I do pretty much everything when it comes to dance. I've been doing it for 28 years.
Wow.
Yes, I've been doing Mother Sally for about 10 years. So yeah, it's very interesting. I travel to and represent Barbados in many countries. For years I've been doing it. I actually enjoy it, but sometimes it's a bit challenging, but challenges come with every job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, what is your favorite part? You said your challenges. We won't talk about the challenges. We'll talk about your favorite part of the job.
I love dancing, so I enjoy dancing regardless.
Yeah.
My favorite type of dancing, however, is when it comes to crop over backing the singers, as in Mikey and Edwin, Kim and those sort of people. That is my favorite time. Dancing for a crop over backing the singers. Yes.
Okay. I won't keep you any longer. I know you're about to go on stage.
Yes, I am.
So we'll look out for you. But quick, what knowledge do you have for those of the Mother Sally?
For Mother Sally is basically just it's a cultural character. I am just wishing that everybody would stick to what Mother Sally portrays and what it's supposed to be. It's getting away. The more you see people doing Mother Sally, the actual Mother Sally character is not being portrayed the way it's normally supposed to be. It's being let go. I am seeing all sorts of different things going on with Mother Sally, but yeah, you can tweet it a bit, but just don't go overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Looking forward to the show.
No problem. I'll look for you out there. Maybe I'll pick you up.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it once again for the Bajan Mother Sally, moving seamlessly along tonight into the Tip Band and the Bajan Landship. This musical ensemble is set to represent the British Regiment. You heard about the components, the origin of the dance, and of course, the snare, the penny whistle, and the bass. Tonight is all about beads and the Bajan indigenous characters at Harbour Lights.
We're gonna keep it rolling. We have this gentleman over here who has been a part of the Tuck Band for God knows how many years. How many years have you been a part of the Tuck Band?
For enough years. About 30 years.
30 years, that's amazing. Which instrument in the Tuck Band do you play?
I play the penny whistle.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. For those who don't know, what is the Tuck Band?
A top band is a Barbadian, is an indigenous Barbadian get together that was formed out of the British experience when the British slave masters that brought us here wanted to indoctrinate us with their brand of music, i.e., British music, because they didn't want us, our forefathers, to continue along the trend of playing African drums because they had this belief that those big djembe drums were very spiritual and they could and the slaves would be able to communicate by the playing of these drums from plantation to plantation and thereby form rebellions against the plantocracy. So they say you ban those drums, but they allowed the slaves to practice their craft on their British drums because at that time, back in the 1600s, they had a lot of British bands coming here in this part of the world for parades and stuff like that. So they had a lot of snare drums and stuff like that. So they thought that, man, let them play them drums, man, because they thought we were going to be playing God Save the Queen and Save King Herod and King James. But them didn't know that while we were playing their snare drum, we were developing our own rhythms on their drums, right? So the fusion of that British experience and our African experience together is what we call takba music. And it was developed here in Barbados back in the 1600s, right? So, and we try to keep it going up to this day.
That is deep and beautiful. That is beautiful. I absolutely love it. So I look forward to seeing you all on stage. Thank you for that very valuable piece of information. Yeah, that really opens your eyes as to, sorry to say, it seems just facial, a bit of a visual, but there's such a deep story behind it.
Story behind it, yes, there's a big story behind it, And as I say, we try from generation to generation, as little as it is, because right now in this day and age, you won't find many top bands around like in the early 1900s and stuff like that. But we're still trying to make sure that we keep the craft alive because this is one thing that we could say is indigenously ours.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bajan Landship, the umbrella body, is essentially a friendly society, each community, and a landship in Barbados.
Show, and just the first half, we are now about to have dinner, yes, it can't be lunch, and I'm going to show you what's on the menu, and then it heads straight into the second half. So guys, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like down below. If you have any comments, any questions, leave me a comment, leave me a question, you know what to do.
And when you go on the inside, if you have a good time tonight, if you want more, somebody say. quiet. We can't leave you all. I think you're celebrating something big. You are celebrating something big tonight. Where you from tonight? Birmingham in the building. And how many, let me ask myself, how many years are you celebrating tonight? 47 years. Whoa. I promise you, listen. All right, so listen. Step back, right here, right here. We're going to give everybody some real estate. And we got so many birthdays. I got an email. Happy birthday. Alex, Ashley, Paris, Ebony, Brittany, Monty. And that's what my name is Lee. And Mike celebrating his 55th birthday with Janice. Ladies. Give it up for Mr. Phenomenal. Downtown music. Somebody say yeah. Give it to them now.
Just give me the light and pass the door.
Seriously.
Signs and I got to know.
Which one is
I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of them? Got them looking high, but I got to know. Good
I said we are the song that see like to say
Every day, making you sweat.
when you got the telly and shadow big ole. I hear this song but say, hey, we are the song that everybody come to the center. Grab your stick, give me your other brother, brother, your sister, your feet. Your nephew, fiance, husband, your wife, your partner. Everybody comes down and say, "How's this year?" We will try this out. Sing with me tonight.
Every little thing gonna be alright. So don't worry about a thing.
I said, baby, don't you worry.
Every little thing
All inclusive.
gonna be alright.
Yep.